Okay, hello guys, back again with me. Wow, this time I'm reading a lab coat. Guess what I'm doing? Doing lab work? No, so in this video, I'm going to tell you all about laboratory safety. Well, before we start, it's really important for us to know that laboratories are places full of chemicals, sharp tools, and equipment that can be dangerous if not used properly. So, we must always follow safety rules to avoid accidents. This video is aimed at everyone who works on studies in a laboratory, be it students, researchers, or anyone who wants to understand the importance of staying safe while conducting experiments. In every laboratory, whether it's for research or learning, safety should always be a top priority. Laboratories can contain hazardous materials, so it's important to know to protect yourself and others to avoid accidents and maintain a safe working environment. It is important to know what you are doing to avoid doing silly things like poisoning yourself or blowing up the laboratory. Wow, that's not funny, guys. Okay, first, conduct yourself in a responsible manner at all times in the laboratory. Follow all written or verbal instruction carefully. If you don't understand a direction of part of a procedure, ask your teacher before proceeding with the activity. Never work alone in the laboratory. No student may work in the science classroom without the presence of the teacher. When first entering a science room, don't touch any equipment, chemicals, or other materials in the laboratory area until you are instructed to do so. Perform all detailed experiments authorized by your teacher. Carefully follow all instructions, both written and oral. Unauthorized experiments are not allowed. Don't eat food, drink, beverage, or chew gum in the laboratory. Don't use laboratory glassware as containers or for food or beverage. Be prepared for your work in the laboratory. Read all procedures thoroughly before entering the laboratory. Never fool around in the laboratory. Horseplay, practical jokes, and pranks are dangerous and prohibited. Always work in a well-ventilated area. Observe good housekeeping practice. Work areas should be kept clean and tidy at all times. Be alert and proceed with caution at all times in the laboratory. Notify the teacher immediately and of any unsafe condition you observe. Dispose of all chemicals was properly. Never mix chemicals in sinks trays. Sinks are to be used only for water. Check with your teacher for disposal of chemicals and solution. Labels and equipment instruction must be read carefully before use. Set up and use the equipment as directed by your teacher. Keep hands away from face, eyes, mouth, and body while using chemicals or lab equipment. Wash your hands with soap and water after performing all experiments. Anytime chemicals, head, or glassware are used, students will wear safety goggles, no exception to this rule. Contact lenses may not be worn in the laboratory. Dress properly during a laboratory activity. Long hair, dangling jewelry, and loose or baggy clothing are hazard in the laboratory. Long hair must be tied back, and dangling jewelry and baggy clothing must be secured. Socks must completely cover the foot. No sandals allowed on lab days. A lab coat or smock should be worn during laboratory experiments. Report any accident, spill, breakage, or injury, cut, burn to the teacher immediately. No matter how trivial it seems, do not panic. If you or your lab partner is hurt, immediately and loudly yell out the teacher's name to get the teacher's attention. Do not panic. If a chemical shows splash in your eyes or on your skin, immediately flush with running water for at least 20 minutes. Immediately and loudly yell out the teacher's name to get the teacher's attention. All chemicals in the laboratory are considered dangerous. Avoid handling chemicals with fingers. Always use a tweezer. When making an observation, keep at least 1 foot away from the specimen. Don't taste or smell any chemicals. Check the label on all chemicals bottles twice before removing any of the contents. Take only as much chemical as you need. Never load into a container that is being heated. Don't place hot apparatus directly on the laboratory desk. Always use an insulated pad. Allow plenty of time for hot apparatus to cool before touching it. Okay, maybe that's enough for today. Stay safe guys and see you in the next video. Bye.